right, this is what is interesting to us this morning. This is brought to you by Grand Prix Motorsports. If you're looking for the Indian motorcycle, of course, that's the original motorcycle. You can find it off of County Line Road and Santa Fe, and that is Grand Prix Sports.
Who was the guy with Jodie Foster in the evil movie? He was the evil guy. And he was on the Indian motorcycle in the movie. On Salt Lake, old guy. Anthony
Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins.
There you go.
That's what I think of. I think of Anthony Hopkins when you do the Indian motorcycle.
Do you?
He was good in that movie. Whatever that movie was. But it was about an Indian motorcycle.
Well, that's some analysis.
Yeah. The Salt River Salt Licks testing speed race, whatever.
I got a feeling.
This is going to be the best clip of the show. So you can access this clip 24/7
Don,
at dpo.st.
when you clip up this show, just put on the last 15 seconds of Mike and put it on a loop. Okay?
They should have got it right away with Jodie Foster, shouldn't they?
Easy Rider, but that's
was that
what it was?
That's Dennis Hopper.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
it's Dennis Hopper and Joe Namath.
All right, let's go right into your wheelhouse. The Denver Broncos. All right.
Okay.
Jacob Tamme has two offers. One from the Atlanta Falcons, one from the Broncos. Where do you think he goes and why?
He's going Shefty on us.
Whoa.
Mike, I signed with Atlanta.
There you go.
There you go. I signed with Atlanta this morning.
So this is breaking news.
Well, I got it out before the show.
But it's still breaking news. It's news to me.
Yes. Jacob Tamme is signing with the Atlanta Falcons.
Why did we just bury the
Yeah,
lead?
baby. Way to go.
Good job to break the story.
He's that guy.
Why did you just bury the lead? Why didn't we lead with that this morning?
I thought I told you.
No, I asked you.
I
asked you on the phone
Did you
at
hear me?
8:30.
No, I told you right here.
No, you didn't.
I told you right here. You may not have heard me.
Maybe I just tuned you out.
I think you did. I did say, you did give me a strange reaction when I told you Tamme signed with the Falcons.
I don't remember you saying that at all.
I know, because you said something like
See, if you
Notre Dame basketball or something.
Yes, if you did this show on a regular basis with this guy, you would know that he doesn't listen to you very often.
Well, there's Robin Carlin's filling in tomorrow, so you're going to have much better odds of somebody listening to you.
I did tell you, I was over there and you were here, and I did tell you that Tamme did sign with the Falcons.
Okay, the backstory is fascinating to me. It really is. But here's the deal. So isn't Tamme Peyton's guy? I mean, he loves Peyton to death and beyond. Are they all leaving?
Well, have we figured out now that Manning's not calling the shots like everyone thinks?
That's absolutely correct.
I mean, he did take a $5 million pay cut.
Right.
He put in there unnecessarily, but apparently feeling a little paranoid after the way negotiations went, that he needed a no-trade clause. Julius Thomas, that $4 million didn't go to Julius Thomas.
No.
It's not going to go to Wes Welker you know, and they were good friends too over the last couple of years. He stopped throwing to him, but Jacob Tamme was his guy, a very good friend, but he didn't. His guys are Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas. Those are Peyton Manning's guys.
Yeah.
But Manning, you know, Gary Kubiak is not, I'm telling you guys, Gary Kubiak and Manning is not a professional match in heaven.
It's not.
No, I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Two things here. Two things I'm convinced
Not
of.
personality-wise, but system-wise.
Two things I'm convinced of. John Elway said for 3 years, I'm going to build a team around Peyton Manning, and we're going to try to win a Super Bowl that way.
Right.
And after this season, he said, I am not doing that anymore. I'm going to try a different way.
Yeah.
And if Peyton Manning's feelings get hurt about that, so be it. Second of all, and I feel very strongly about this, and I know you were with me one day when I said it to a member of the Broncos organization. It was midseason, and I said, you know what? Peyton Manning is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but he is just done. He's not that quarterback anymore.
I remember you saying that.
And you said it's too early, and maybe it still is too early to say that. But I'm convinced that John Elway didn't sit up there in the GM's box and say, oh, I think it's his hammy or his quad that's bothering him. John Elway sat up in that box and said, I'm a quarterback, and that's a quarterback that can't play like he once did. So we're going in a different direction.
I think where I'm at Manning is he can still play this year coming up at 39 like he did in 2013 at 37 and the first half of this past year.
Yeah, okay.
That's
pretty darn good. That's MVP level.
Right. Really good. The problem, and what you got to state, what happens with older players is they break down more frequently, they recover more slowly. And that's what happened to Peyton at the end of last year. He got the quad. Maybe he got banged up in some other areas. It affected him more. When you got to throw like Peyton, and he's a full body, step, he's a kind of a mechanical type by the book.
He is.
By a book. He's an instructional film guy every time he goes
Arthur
back.
Murray School of Dancing.
Right. But I think we also found out he's better. He's better from the shotgun.
See what I deal with every day?
Yeah.
Every darn day I have to deal with Ritalin boy.
Hi, Mom. Squirrel.
I digress. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, that was a little long release. that was a Tebow release.
You almost
that he
tore a
gave us on that,
I'm not playing in the CBI. I'm hurt.
But he, I think that's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Manning comes out of the chute playing well, and what happens if he, something snaps.
Falls off.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. That segment brought to you by Grand Prix Motorsports. If you're looking for the original motorcycle, talking about the Indian motorcycle, there is Terry on his 2015 Indian Chieftain. Of course, he got it at Grand Prix Motorsports, located off of County Line
He looks
and
nothing
Santa
like
Fe.
Anthony Hopkins.
No, he doesn't. And his name is Terry.
Okay.
Hi, Jerry.
Jim Zazinski and Terry are two different guys. Did you know that? They're not the same guy. We had two different pictures.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Jim and Terry.
Okay.
You can't see.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, here.
There's Jerry.
There's Terry.
Okay.
Here, wait. This sums it up perfectly. Ready? Deaf, dumb, and blind.
Yeah. Okay.
That's this show today.